What is up, legends? Welcome back to Legend TV. We're out here playing again some beautiful World of Tanks. Love this game. We're out here on Icebound Team Destruction. Now, I will warn you, I promised you in my very first video that I was going to be bringing you guys some horrible gameplay as well as some good gameplay, alright? So, stick with me through this one video of some horrible gameplay, and I promise right at the end I'll give you a little taste of something nice, alright? Just a little taste. Alright. So like I said, we're out here on Icebound Team Destruction. We're in the T-34, and this isn't my favorite tank. Now, I know that sounds stupid coming from a guy who loves to play the T-29, but the T-34 just doesn't do it for me. I don't know what I was expecting, but I don't know, I can't use it well, and I don't know why. Maybe I just need more time in it, I don't know. But I'm better in the T-34, sorry, the T-29 than I am the T-34. For whatever reason that may be. Anyway, this is a very quick game. I will just come out and say that right away. So yeah. Right now I'm just basically dodging my teammates. Hi buddy. Bye buddy. Guess he just thought he'd come and say hello. I don't know. I do believe he doesn't last too long in this game either. But anyway, this is definitely one of my defeats, and not a spectacular game, although I did try here. Now I'm trying to take a shot at this AMX-13, and I'm not entirely sure what happened there. I really thought that should have landed, but apparently the game thought differently. I do try and track him down and take another shot at him, but I just give up because I realise, well, he's a light tank. He's probably not going to last long anyway. I may as well put my big gun and aim it down over there to where we saw all of those other tanks popping up around the corner here. Knowing that those tanks were popping up around the corner here, I'm not entirely sure why our other heavy tank and medium decided that they wanted to drive away, but they do. And here they come. We've got a BT-1 coming around the corner here. I try and take a shot, but miss. I'm tucked in real nice against this rubble here. It's a nice little mound, and I'm really minimizing as much of my tank as possible as far as what the enemy can see. Unfortunately, I completely missed and nailed that nice looking piece of rubble right there, but I do land a couple good shots. Now, the sound is a little bit off. For the soundtrack for this replay is a little bit off, and I'm not entirely sure why. I don't know if I was lagging in the game at the time, but anyway. I'm sorry about that. You can see when the shots are landing, and that's what matters. And you can see they're hooked in pretty well here. I do land a couple nice shots here and there, but for the most part I'm either splashing them or whacking this rubble in front of me, unfortunately. I get a little bit ballsy here, and I try and come around on these heavy tanks when I see that Crusader jump up, and before I know it, I turn back and I've got a MIL-1 splashing me. And just like that, I lose about 1,200 health. 1,300 health. And I'm down to 206. Not the best, and boom! Sorry, that wasn't a Crusader, that was an Earthshaker. And then that Earthshaker takes another pound, and yeah, I'm down to 96. Definitely not the best game, and Mr. Emil over here, he gets his last shot in. And just like that, our whole eastern flank just gets wiped. Good playing from the enemy team, I'll admit that, but our team just did not perform at all. And I'm not excluding myself because I wasn't performing very well either. I was in a nice position, but I wasn't aiming right. is what it is. Alright, we're out here on another game in the Carnarvon. I can't remember what this match was. It's obviously a capture the flag variant, but anyway, at the start of the game here, I'm kind of just trying to decide where I wanted to go, and eventually I realized that I'll probably be more help over to this direction. However, I kind of sit to the left, just up ahead here. I'm not entirely sure what hits me here. It might have been that heavy tank that we've seen on the map. But I got whacked by something and it did a little bit of damage to my tracks, nothing too major. Yeah, I sit here for a little while because I'm not entirely sure if I want to commit to this side fully or if I want to be able to double back down over that bridge behind me to lend support to the left hand side, to the eastern side of the map. Which was a massive mistake. I should have been down there helping out our little medium tanks down there going up against, well, you'll see, it's by the time I end up going down there to help, there's about 5 tanks coming around that corner, and they get obliterated, unfortunately. You can see I'm looking here on the map and I'm trying to really pick where I want to go. We've got a couple tanks just hanging around here, and honestly, all 3 of us right now should have been down there on that right-hand side, that western side, lending support. Sorry, southwestern side of the map. Just lending support to these guys here because they got obliterated in seconds. This is where I start moving up because they're asking for help, and I've realized that my mistake and that I should have been up there helping them. I'm trying to tell him to fall back, but I can only assume that he's been tracked because he's not moving at all. And yeah, he didn't last too long. I noticed a rock as I drove past it just before, so I'm ducking back to use it as cover so I can try and put as much pressure on these guys as possible, and I'm really just praying that my tank destroyer behind me tries to lay down as much damage as possible and give me a little bit of help here. But I get tracked right off the bat, and I start trying to really pick out this motherland, but well, I ricochet a shot there, and my mind just goes into, okay, I'm gonna die. Let's let's see how much damage I can do to you guys too. As you can see, I've got a camo net, and what I don't have is a repair kit. Why I have a camo net and no repair kit on a heavy tank is beyond me. I don't even remember setting this up that way, but apparently I did, and well, that's what happens when you don't have a repair kit. You get tracked, and you get stuck, and you get obliterated, and then you lose the game for your team, unfortunately. But anyway, I think now that you've seen 2 of my worst games, I'll show you one of my luckiest games. For the most part, this game gets a little bit boring, and I'm happy to admit that. But it's an overall, for the most part, it's a very standard game. And of course, we're out here on South Coast in the rain. It's a standard battle, and like you had to ask, I'm cruising around in my T29 Minuteman, because that's how we roll up here on Legend TV. Once it loads. I don't remember this being that long. Anyway, here we are. Rocking that golden barrel like a boss. And I do my usual thing. Actually, no, I don't. In this game, I just commit. I didn't even look around to see where everybody was going. I just fully committed to this side of the map. I wanted to get down into the town and see if I could use any hold down positions to lay down a bit of fire, because on a couple of times that I've played on this map, that town usually is swarming with a little bit of heavy tank action, but not today. Today it was rather tame, but You'll see that shortly. Don't want to give too much away. I come around this corner and we spot this little light tank, and well, our teammates are obviously taking fire because easy kills is an easy kill. But I'm taking aim down here on this little medium tank, and boom, I nail a 287. And I do go and attempt to chase him down a little bit while staying in the cover of this mountain to the left of me here, because I don't want to get whacked by that arty. But I think from here I could have possibly even still been hit, but I don't know. I come around realizing that I don't have a shot on this AC4 anymore, experimental. Looking down there, nope, no shot. So I start looking around and see what else I can put bullets into. And I noticed this didn't catch the name there. Oops, my bad. I try and do a cheeky one. I try and shoot between the buildings, but for some stupid reason, I guess my thumb must have twitched or something, because I aimed directly at that building and just plowed a bullet straight through it. Old mate is back up there at T34, and then I end up moving up forward here in a short while, and because I realized that the tanks that I thought were going to be here in the town aren't going to be there, and they would have already been spotted because we have a heavy and a medium sitting up there already. That was half of the reason why I had sat back here, is because I honestly just assumed that I'd needed to wait for the enemy to come to me, basically, because I thought there was going to be more action over on this side. That wasn't the case. Just pounding our way through this town here, moving up ever so slightly. I'm not 100% used to this map yet either. A lot of these maps I'm pretty sure weren't around in the Xbox version, at least when I used to play, so just a matter of me getting back in the groove and used to all of these fun new places to play on, really. At this point, I'm kind of thinking like, wow, how have I not seen anybody yet? I'm hungry for some action. Somebody give me something to shoot at. And I've been spotted. And Artie takes a wild shot and misses completely, but do I flinch? No. Like a genius, I just stay there. So smart. I'm not entirely sure what happens there. I've watched this replay so many times, and I'm 90% sure that I got hit by something there. And it looked like an arty shot, the way that it came in and just exploded, but no damage was done whatsoever. And as you can see, I started getting nailed by one of my old friends, the Churchill 1. I do not miss. I don't miss that. Don't miss pounding shot after shot into a T29 just to do no damage and get absolutely obliterated. Now, I wasn't the one that got the kill on that guy. It was this KV2, the Dreadnought. Not a bad shot, and you can't get enough of that big boom from a KV2, can you? It's a shame that it's an ugliest tank of the bloody game, but beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. And that KV2 doesn't last long, unfortunately. It gets wiped out pretty quick, and boom, we nail a kill on that that medium. I'm sorry about this. I thought it was a good idea to do a little bit of editing, if you can call it that, in the replays. But basically, it's just showing you the shot on this T34. Is he going to give us a shot? Oh, he's coming back. Oh, hi, buddy. Bye, buddy. Enjoy your nap. That was our first kill of the game. And we dodge another shot from Artie. It's a weird direction that was. Oh no, that's over towards the enemy side, I suppose. Another missed shot from Artie. God damn. I'm basically just checking out here to see whether or not I am needed back over there at our cap zone, but as you can see, our IS-3 friend over there makes quick work of that tank destroyer. So I decided from here on out that, well, there's not a lot of action happening down here in the town, so I want to be heading up here to the east side of the map and try and work my way around to the enemy cap zone. Maybe I can spot that KV-2 dreadnought enemy tank, enemy heavy tank on the team, and have a bit of a crack on with him, because I'm hungry for some kills, man. Just looking back to make sure that I'm not going to be running away from my team when they need me, but I'm rather confident that they've got it sorted. I do skip forward here because it is a lot of just driving around doing nothing. And I promise this will be the last time you see that kind of fast forwarding and all that kind of thing. I was trying to make it easier on myself for editing, but editing is a little bit easier and you don't have to worry about people seeing your handiwork, if you can call it that. And we're coming up around the corner here towards the enemy cap circle, and as you can tell, we haven't come across that KV-2 yet. And at this point, I'm wondering why. Nobody else has seen this KV-2 yet. Interesting. Well, maybe we can snag some shots on the enemy artillery and grab some capture points. And oh, there's the KV-2. We better take this cautiously and try not to get hit. Right, the KV-2 is AFK, it seems. Let's just go over here and snag a kill on this little artillery, shall we? And boom, one shot with the fire to assist it, and didn't last very long. Now I came around this corner and get absolutely nailed by that T78, yeah, T78 tank destroyer. So instead of jumping out in front and probably killing him, which in hindsight I probably should have taken care of him first, but I assumed I'd wait for my allies to get to me, and I'd just farm a little bit of damage on the dreadnought, to which I end up killing him, and then I would just simply wait it out for this for my other two heavy tanks to make their way up to me to help me out with this pin position I'm at with this tank destroyer. And well, we take care of that KV-2 pretty well. Rack up another kill, our third kill of the day. And I start putting shots into this T78, and oh no, a wild yak panther appears. And we take a shot from him, does very minimal damage. So I back up and I realize that I'm broadsiding very harshly right now for that T78, so I re-angle and try and hug this rock a little bit. And that yak panther comes real close. Must have some serious stealth because I didn't see him until he was about maybe 20 meters off. That was crazy. And I assumed right here that Jagdpanther was going to just rush that corner and nail me, so I had completely ignored that T78 by this point and just gone straight for that Jagdpanther. As you can see, it was a big mistake because I nailed a shot, but there we nailed a kill on that T78, and now we're just narrowly missed a shot from this Jagdpanther and ricocheted a shot there somehow, and we keep pushing, get into a bit of a wrestling match, and he just dodges. I just dodged that shot. I don't know how, but he missed it. I land another shot in him, and I thought I was done for here, and this legend over here in the Tiger P. Oh, what a close game. You couldn't have asked for a closer game. I was a feather's touch away from death, and I get my ass absolutely saved. What a game. So yeah, that was my game in the Minuteman T29, where it was a very close call. It was just such a close call. But anyway, guys, without further ado, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Whatever you do, do not forget to hit that little blue bell, because let me tell you right now, I've got some Twitch streams coming to YouTube very shortly. I started Twitch streaming yesterday, but I had a couple hiccups, so don't worry, I'm going to start Twitch streaming today, and I will be dicing up those videos into individual game videos and uploading them onto YouTube for your viewing pleasure. Alright, so like I said, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that little blue bell, because you don't want to miss some of the content that I have coming to you. Alright? And then, once I start getting some bloody 4B footage up there too, you guys are going to love that. So, stick with me, guys. Got some awesome content. That is all from Legend TV today. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Catch us another time.